So Friday night gaming, outdoors again, hoping the weather holds off. It's not going to rain, is it, Jonathan?
No, not going to rain.
Not going to rain. That's what he said. You heard him. So actually we're going to play Shakos and Bayonets. This time a bit of a crossover. Jonathan's taking the British and I'm taking the non-French. So what do you got over here? That's an 8-man unit of cacadors, is it? Portuguese cacadors? Yep. Anything special with them?
No. They've got Jaeger rifles, that's probably about it.
They got rifles, have they?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. So there is something special about them. Both sets have got rifles,
yes.
have they?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. And they're sharpshooters, aren't they,
yes,
or something like that?
Yeah.
So it's got 2 blocks of 8. And then the British infantry in the middle there, what are they, 12-man blocks?
12-man blocks.
And is there anything special about them,
no.
other than the fact they're just very good British infantry?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's 458 points with
yes.
the 2 commanders.
Yes.
Up against the Neapolitans. Yay! Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, I'm playing these as second minor nations, which they are in the book. So I've got 1, 2, 3 lots of voltigeurs. Well, yeah, they're just voltigeurs, light infantry, with an officer. And then I've got 2 blocks of 10 Fusiliers, but I've downgraded them to second class because that sounds in keeping with how shitty the Neapolitan troops were, which just basically means they're recruits rather than trained or regulars or whatever the other thing is. And then I've put a unit of the 7th, who supposedly slightly better, so they're just regular infantry. So that is 452 points, I think it is. So 2 officers again. Battlefield is pretty open. It's just a meeting encounter because we couldn't be asked to work out a scenario, frankly. So we're just going to go and try and kick merry hell out of each other again. But it's quality versus quantity, I think. Obviously I've got both, so it's all fine.
Of course.
Right then. 3 cards each, I suppose. Do you want to do the cards, Gray?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's put all the clocks in the first hand this time, please. Oh, look at that, that's a clock. Green clock. But that's nothing special happens with that. So I'm blue this time, aren't I?
You are.
There we go.
It's a mindset change.
I'm going to have to change my mind about what I do. Alright, and 2 tokens to start with. Yeah?
Oh yes, good point, thank you.
Do you want some, so I will do my light infantry.
Straight out the blocks with the
voltigeurs.
Here they come.
And they move
5 inches.
5 inches, don't they? And they don't get inhibited in the terrain, do they?
They do not, because they are scouts, and scouts don't.
Scout trait.
So they get no.
Your choice, sir.
Okay. I'm going to play your line infantry.
My line infantry.
You want a token?
Okay. It's interesting. So, I presume we're playing these the way they were last week, so just they give light cover but don't slow. And the woods are dense.
Yep.
And the hills have got crest down the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of feel I want to do something, move around, but it's probably not worth it. Right, I'm going to play your morale.
Ooh.
Just to get a token, really.
Yep, fair enough. I'm going to play my line infantry.
Mm-hmm.
Roll them forward.
4 inches?
4, yeah.
4 inches. Slightly nervous about a firefight with those boys, but hey,
You'll be fine.
what could possibly go wrong? Alright, and this is my line.
It's your 3rd card.
It is my 3rd card, thank you.
A question for you. Do you play that and look at these cards? Do you play it before looking at these cards or after?
I think you play it and then you pick up your cards.
Yeah.
You play the card, you do the movement,
Yeah.
and then you pick up your cards.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could be a bit gamey there. So I'll just have a quick look at those. See, you've got 3 more stacked up on there that you could use your line again. Move them. And
I don't know whether there's a
Maybe
particular
I'm
rule
overthinking
about
this.
it, but
Yeah.
it would seem logical you play your card and then you pick it up.
I'll have a look at the rule book, but my impression was you have to play the card, move, and then you draw. But I could easily be wrong.
this is me with my
Okay.
competition head on.
Not really competitive, Graham. Oh, I've got red clock.
Another one.
Yes, please.
So we've had 2 clocks now, just as a point note, because I've seen that happen before, where 3 clocks come
Yes,
out and then we forget.
Yes, funny that. I was editing the video today when that happened.
I'm going to play my line infantry.
Ooh, okay. What are you going to do? Are you brave, British, or not? What are you going to do? The brave Sir Robin hiding?
No, I think we'll roll forward and see what happens.
They're only
Range
Neapolitans.
Range is 18 inches, isn't it?
It's 16 for a volley.
16 for a volley, and I was out of range from.
Was it 2'4"?
It's 24 inches for a normal shot.
Yeah. Now I was in range for a normal shot, but not for a volley.
That's the 3rd clock.
Yes.
So
That's
now
the
I
third,
need to,
so now you need to shuffle.
Yeah.
the discarded and
The
Yeah.
non-discarded. The Detroitus and the...
It's a good word.
I
I
love
know,
that word.
I love that word. It's a great word.
I use
I'm
it
going to
good.
play my my infantry.
Thought you might.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, guess what's happening?
Yep. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see whether these Vietnamese, whether these
Vietnamese, eh?
Vietnamese now,
Interesting
whether
twist.
these, yes. So, if I put that where it should be, I think it's there's 8 there.
Another card, please.
So there's 10 there, so it must be 10 of those because they line up pretty much perfectly, don't they?
Thanks.
Do I only give you 2 then?
No, one of them was the clock.
Oh, of course it
so,
will. Yeah, I'll beg your pardon.
Yeah. So this group fires on all 10 of those, doesn't
Yep.
it? But I can't get your officer.
No. So it's these 10 basically.
Yeah. Basically everything but those 2 on that end, I think, are in the cone.
Yep.
So 1s and 0s.
Yep.
A whole 1 hit. That's it. Oh my goodness. Well, it's only that Jonathan's now got to take a morale
Morale
check.
test now.
And he loves these.
I do love these.
He
Come
does.
on, boys. 7.
7. Oh, that's fine. That's going to be fine, isn't it? Because you're up.
Yep.
You're up 1 for the officer, so that's 8. You're up another 1 because you're a large unit. In fact, you're up 2. Because
Yeah.
You're way okay. Then these guys.
Yep.
So I think they capped those 2. Whoops.
Yep.
And then, so I reckon these 2. Basically, it's
Basically
those
just-
2 and that lot. Yeah. So I'll do that off that unit first. It's another 1 of that unit dead.
Yep.
And then it's what, 8 there?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's better. That's 4 dead there.
4. Okay. Right.
That's a little bit more serious.
I'll do.
There it is. Yeah.
This group first.
Yep.
3.
Ooh, that's not so good.
Be alright.
Be a man. So they 3, 4 because of the officer. There are 6 men, so that's 5.
Formed up 7.
7. But then they've been hit by a volley.
So that's 5.
5 and hit by a formed troop, which, as we know now, is number 2 off, not just 1.
Well, I think
Let's
it's
go in the book. So you got what do you get? 3,
Yes.
officer 4,
Yes.
unit 6,
Yes.
5. You're formed up 7. Being shot at. Due to volley fire is -1, so that's down to 6.
Yep.
Suffered 3 or more casualties is 2. So that's 3.
No, that unit didn't suffer.
Sorry, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it did.
didn't suffer. Oh, yes, it did.
It did suffer 4
Apologies.
casualties,
Sorry,
yeah.
it did. Yeah.
So what are we down? I've forgotten where we are now. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then down 1 for the volley, so it's 6. Down another 2 for being hit by losing 3 casualties, so that's 4.
And then -1 from close order. Or 5 from the
Oh.
formed unit in close order.
Yeah. Is there only 1?
Yeah.
Can't find it.
So recoil and shaken.
So recoil and shaken. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. They took a massive Neapolitan ice cream to the face.
That's all right. And then this lot,
Oh yeah, they need another test, don't they?
5.
It's probably going to be right, 'cause they're a bigger unit, aren't they?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8,
8 because they were 10.
9, 10.
Yeah, 10.
Then they only lose 2, don't they?
Yeah. So it's 8.
So they're fine.
Yeah, they're
So
fine.
they've double passed.
Good.
And then I'm going to bring this unit out to here.
Okay. Fine. So I'll put a little shake marker on them.
Shaky, shaky.
Okay.
So that was my card, your turn. So.
Right, I'm going to fire my line infantry now.
Okay. This is where I get it back.
I'm going to try and, first of all, I'll try and do
Oh yeah,
some-
need to rally
see
those.
What happens with
Yeah,
these guys.
well, I'm just going to move these over there. Him over there. So he's commanding both.
So 3 for the officer, at least 6 figures, 4, 6 because I'm formed up. Yeah,
So you're
that's
fine.
enough. So that's
So
fine.
actually get rid of the shake quite easily
And
with
can
them,
move,
don't you?
yeah.
So they can move or they can act from there.
Now, are you in range? No.
Cool, that was useful.
Okay. We'll move back up, but we'll move at a slight angle like that.
Okay. So joining them, basically sort of joining them on the end of the
And
line.
then this lot are going to fire, but I don't think he's going to be able to.
Well, I think we'll give him.
All right,
I
so
think it's just you're matching up basically. So whatever you've got.
Yeah.
So 8, 9. So it'd be 10 on me.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's reasonable. I think, to be fair, when you moved that line up, you pushed it slightly that way, which blocked him out, because I think I had a shot on him.
Right, I've only got 9 here, so I'll re-roll
Okay.
one of these.
1s and 0s. 1 there, I can see.
Just 1.
Just the 1.
Just the 1.
Ooh. 1 for the
1 for the road.
1 for the ice cream makers. Right. A 4. It could be interesting. So 4. They are a 6. We've got an officer. 5. They're a 6-man group, so that's 6. They're formed up, which is 8. But they've lost 2 because of the volley and the formed, so they're down to 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are only recruits, so that's recoil or shake. I think they'll take a. I think they'll recoil. No, they're not. They're going to take a shake.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Over to you.
Don't forget you've got counters, gentlemen.
I'm going to play my light infantry. And then these fellas here. There we go.
Okay. I'm going to burn 3 counters.
Okay.
This lot are going. These 8 are going to volley.
They're going to volley. Okay.
So it's basically.
So it's going to be my 8 there, really, or 8 of the 10.
Yeah.
2,
3.
3. Ooh,
Better.
it's a far better volley. I'll take that guy off because he's an officer. He's a junior officer.
3. So that's
3. That's a bit more serious as a test.
because that affects your morale. That one,
It does. Oh, it's a 9 though.
9.
So it's going to be 10 because of the officer. There's still 6, so that's 11. They're still formed up as a result, so that's 13. But they've suffered 3 losses, which is another 2 off, which is 9. And they took a volley and formed shot, so that's down to 7s. Yeah,
I think it's 6.
Oh, 6
9.
then.
6.
Yeah.
You get a 2
Same
and a
thing actually.
2 and a 1, don't you?
Oh, it's 2 and 1. Okay. Recoil or shake. Even on the 9, blimey, that shows how brittle recruits are, doesn't it? I'll take a shake then. If I can find one.
Do you want to?
Which is quite good, isn't it?
There we go.
No, not pleased that happened to you, but
Yes, you are.
well, I am, and you can record that as well, and you can include that. But it's good that poor quality troops.
Yeah,
will
I
be
agree.
easy.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it should be, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right. So my card, sir, isn't
Yes.
it? So it's my infantry, as if by magic.
As if by magic.
So I need to do some rally checks. So this group here.
Yep.
Ooh, 2. That's probably not going to be enough. They are 2.
recruits.
Yeah. They get +1 for the officer, so that's 3. They're formed up 5, 6. Sorry, 4-5, and then they are 6 men. So yeah, it is 6, which is a recruit number. So they can take the shake off, and then they will partially reload. And these fellas here, 3 should be about the same then, shouldn't it?
Should do it.
So they should be fine as well. So they'll do exactly the same. Even with a low roll, that wasn't so bad. And then the other group, how close are we? I'm going to turn them like that.
Yep.
So I'm still largely in the cover, but that's, oh, thank you, sir. A red clock and a green clock.
They were shuffled. Honest go.
Thank you. Oh, that's not so good. Look at that. Right, they moved up.
So what range is it?
It's a
Something
long
like
way.
28 or something, 26.
Is it over 24?
Yes.
It's -4 on the
If
face
formed up, it's normally -4, but it should actually be -3 with a
of it.
correction.
Okay, lovely.
So you're formed up, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you show us -4, but it should be -3.
And I get +1 for firing with a long rifle. So
What do you mean it's -4? Oh, on
Normally-
the thing, on
Yeah.
the chart. Is that another
Yeah.
error?
It's an error, yeah.
Bloody
That's
hell.
what I'm saying there. Look.
Full of errors.
That's what I'm saying that was.
Okay.
That's why I sent it to you fellows.
But it's whether you can actually spot me. So what was it, 20?
28. It's
28
inches.
Let's see whether we can actually... Where's the chart gone?
Bigger to be spotted. Have you got a smoke marker? I suppose you have.
No, because I've reloaded partially, so I won't have that anymore.
It's mounted in an area of light cover. Half it is half. I'm spotting that unit, so they're not in light cover.
Well,
are
except your spot's got to go through the cover.
they? Area of dense or solid cover.
It's not dense, I'd say it's light cover.
For each obstacle that the line of sight crosses. So -1, I think,
Yeah,
for
I
crossing
think that's
that.
reasonable because it's only a ploughed
Yeah.
field, isn't it? It's
So
giving
that
some
knocks
light
you down
cover.
to 48. I think it's.
Still within, are
Yeah.
you? Okay, if you say so. So I reckon 2 can't see.
I was reckoning those 2 could see that end guy. You know that end guy, or he's. I don't think this guy can.
Yeah,
see
he
you.
definitely can't.
No.
All right, go for it. Then.
All right.
Go for
So
it.
it's, -3 minus
So what's your to hit?
5s.
5s normally.
So
So you're saying it's extreme range, which is -3, not the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
that's 8
and then +1 for them being rifles, 7s.
7s. And do I get cover? Because you're firing through the.
Should we roll it and see? And then if it's an issue, we'll have to dice for it.
All right. So
Okay.
it's either 7s or 8s,
Yeah,
isn't it?
7s or
Basically,
8s. Luckily there aren't any, so it's just 1 hit.
just the one hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I re-roll noughts. Just the 1 hit.
Just the one hit.
Yeah.
So a 6 for a kill, isn't it?
Rifles are 5s.
Are they 5s for a
Yeah.
kill? Yeah, that
And
makes
I've done
sense.
it anyway. I did it with a 6.
So you killed him.
Yeah.
Long range rifle shot takes down my poor old Neapolitan. An 8 for their test. They should be right. They should be right on that because 8 +1 for the leader, 9. They're still 6. That's 10.
Yep.
They're formed up 12. That's it. They're not because they didn't suffer a volley or anything. They only suffer
No.
one loss, so they're fine.
Yep. Okay.
It's 2 reloads. Is it
Yes,
2 or 3
I was
loads?
just looking for the
Yeah,
old
2 reloads because
2.
everything else is 2, isn't it? 3. Alright, I'm going to use my 3 tokens and I'm going to fire a volley from there. So, I think I'll get. Well, rather than think, let's measure. So,
Yeah.
there. So that's 1, 2. Was the officer in range? Is he in range? Can't really see.
So it's 16 from the back rank, isn't it?
No, it's front rank, isn't it? Why would it be back?
If you want the back ones to volley as well, I guess.
It's not. It's
You measure the target.
you measure the target. It's not the
Ah,
number. It's the guys at the front that make the difference.
Don't know. dice for it if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know, it may just be out. See what you think.
Am I on him there?
Okay, no, I think that's all right. Yeah, I think you're on.
I think I am,
Yeah,
aren't
no,
I?
that's fair
To be
enough.
fair.
Yeah.
So 4, officer 5. Probably not that guy. Probably not that guy on the corner. So
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7 regular men and the officer are in the cone of shame. 2, 4, 6, 7. And we'll call the gold one the officer. Okay. 3.
3.
3 regular dudes. That's a nice volley.
It is. So they can come off. So they're down to 5 now.
Ooh. That's where it gets interesting.
It does. Morale test.
Morale test. Oh, a 9. They're going to love that.
Officer 10. Not formed up.
You need to worry about that.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. Well, actually,
Because you did 3. Did you do 3?
I did do 3.
Yeah.
So you're going to be 9, 10 because of the officer, but that's all the benefits you get. Then you're losing 1 for being hit by a volley,
9.
another 2 for being hit by a formed group,
7.
7.
At
We're
least
suffering 3
2
losses,
casualties. 5.
5. 5 on
recoil or shaken.
recoil or shake, yeah.
Shake.
Take the shake, take a shake, take a shake. Your turn, sir.
All right. I should have laid that card down. I played that last turn.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, my mistake. Sorry, didn't mean to.
No, it's fine.
And sadly, the only card I've got left is your line infantry.
Oh, that's very decent of you. I could have saved myself 3 tokens there, couldn't I?
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, and 3 to reload them.
I think that's the third
I think
one.
that is the 3rd clock. So that's turn over.
2, 3. Right, shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to play your line infantry.
Okay. Merci beaucoup. Right. 3. Let's have a look. Officer 4.
4.
That's probably all I'm going to get, isn't it?
Not quite, no. So you just take the shake off, but you can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Okay. I'll reload.
Yep.
I'm going to play your light infantry.
Okay.
Because I'm nice like that.
You're very decent like that, I have to say. It's not true what they all say about you. Well, some of it is, obviously.
Of course.
I think I'm going to have a shot with this group
Of course,
onto
yep.
them. Try and whittle them down still further.
Yep.
It is a long-range shot.
He probably would do well to move back, I think.
Yeah, move back so he's within the 6, but not in
Yeah,
blast
exactly.
circle.
In fact,
So-
you can go back a bit further, can't you? If he's got
4, 6, 7.
That's better.
So I'm 5, long range 6, 7. I can't form. You're not form target, so it's just 7s, isn't it? It's a 9, a 7, and a 7.
3.
So 3 hits,
So 3 potential kills.
leaving 6s. Just the 1.
Okay.
Are you formed up?
No.
No, he can't be because he was
Can't be.
5-man
I
unit.
haven't got the minimum 6 anymore.
Sadly, that was where my shooting had actually counterproductive
Morale
for me.
test.
A 4.
Officer 5. I think that's probably as
That's
far
all
as
you're
it
going to
goes.
get. There's no real negatives.
Recoil or shaken.
Recoil or
I think
shaken.
I might just drop
You're
it.
just going to drop back into cover,
Yeah.
okay?
Yes. Taking my 2 fire markers with me.
You need to melee him, Dom, or Jono.
I know. I'm not going to get close
You're
at
not
the
gonna-
moment.
You need to melee him. If you just do it's like sharp practice. If you just get into a shooting war, he's going to beat you. 'Cause he's got
More men.
more men. You need to get close.
This is going to move
Personally.
forward to the edge of the wood here. Now then, I must be able to see that line, mustn't I? And it's not, what's the cover rule? I'm firing through dents though, aren't I?
Yeah.
At least 3 inches, so that is 3 inches. So, it's probably not worth it. I'll move forward again.
You're not under immediate pressure from them, so... Excuse me. You could probably afford to move forward.
I've just heard about the Portuguese in the woods, so they're always a bit scary.
Gone to amber.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's my card, isn't it? I think. Is it me?
Yes. It
Yes,
is.
because you load
Yes.
that generously. Well, I will do your line infant. No, yeah, your line. Yeah.
My line. Okay.
Sadly.
I think these guys are going to drop back.
Okay.
Just a mere tactical withdrawal.
Oh, they're just pulling back.
just
running.
pulling back. We'll be back.
Well
in a
done.
minute.
The
We'll be back in a minute.
the ice cream eaters or ice cream men have beaten you already. Pushed you back to Blighty.
Cornetto boards.
You could do something. Oh, you did reload with the other one, didn't you? Sorry. Yep.
I'm going to play your line.
Oh,
infantry.
you are a generous
I
soul.
know.
It's not true what everyone says
No,
about you.
no, I wouldn't do it.
I know you wouldn't do it, but you had to do
I had
it. It
to
sounds
do it.
like you had all my cards and I had all your cards this time. Right, let's do the easy one. Let's reload him. And I think you pulled back, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I am out of range, which is a little bit frustrating. I've got riflemen on one side and I've got voltigeurs on cacadors on the other, haven't I? Okay, do you know what? I'm going to go vigilant with both of these groups.
What does vigilant?
It means I can basically it's like an ambush. I can activate if you come close to me. Right, so I've gone vigilant in both cases, and they reload.
So, for the sake of example, if I'm marched up within volley range, you could fire.
I could fire. Yeah. All right, my last card is your light infantry.
Ah, my dear fellow.
I thought you'd be pleased with that. I've been holding on to that one as long as I possibly could.
Right, let's see what we can do.
That's rather better.
See if I can fire at your line infantry. Now, we've obviously got to see if I
We've got
can
to see
spot
each
you.
other, haven't we? So, but that shouldn't. You're a scout and I'm a. But I'm a scout too, aren't I?
So you're in an area of dense cover. That's -4, and you're a scout. So that's -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's down to a foot already. Okay. The terrain for each obstacle. Yeah, it's probably down to an 8.
Yeah, because you've got to go through quite
Yeah.
a lot of dense terrain to get to me, haven't you?
Yep.
So they can't see each other at all.
No.
You can't see me, and I can't see you,
No. Okay.
unless you.
I
Unless one
think
of us
we're going
fires.
to push up,
Okay.
but we're staying in the dense terrain.
Obviously.
Obs.
Obs.
Oh, don't fall
The
over.
trees go crashing to the ground.
Right, let's go. And then these guys.
Oh yeah, those fellas. I've almost forgotten about them. Tried to.
Right, reload 1. Okay, so that was your card, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So it's your card to
I'm going
now.
to play your line infantry again.
Oh, they're so generous, aren't you?
I know.
Do you know what? I'm going to move forward then. I don't care. I'm brave and stupid altogether. Yeah. In fact, if I move them over like that, then they're definitely in. So I'll lose the vigilant for that,
Yes.
because if you move, you lose it.
Yeah.
And they'll move forward to there. And we might as well push forward with the whole line, really. There we go. Oh, I better take the general with me, that would help. So I want to stay within 6 of them, but not in volleying capability. Right. So I am going to play my line infantry.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, my light infantry.
Your light infantry. Okay.
I've got 3, that's good. So we should be able to see each other now there, since you said a foot, didn't you?
Yes.
So we're well within the foot now.
Yeah.
So I think this group here is going to fire at your cacadors.
Okay.
That's 7 fellas.
Okay.
7. I am. What did I go and do with my army list? I think this. Oh, here they are. They are 5s to hit.
I think you're -3.
Yeah, I think so too. Extended and dense,
Yes.
isn't it? So 8s.
Yes.
Load of 0s. fistful of zeros, but
for a volley.
absolutely nothing. Yeah, would have done a terrific volley. So 0 hits, which is a real shame. And then I think the other 7
Yep.
were far at the line.
Okay, so you've got one group there or one group there.
I'm going to go for the
Bigger
bigger
group,
group.
Okay.
Oh, except, well, their front rank are in a foot, but the back aren't. So probably 3 are in a foot. The other 4 are not.
Okay.
So I'll do black dice as in
Yep.
and multi dice out.
Okay.
So they're 5s for the short range guys.
Yes.
Firing at form groups. So 4s.
Yes.
And against the guys further out, they are 6s.
Yes.
So 4s for the black dice,
Yeah.
6s for the coloured dice. So those are 2 hits and 3. So 3 hits.
Okay.
So 2 of those were short range
Yes.
hits. So 4s. It's 2
Yeah.
dead, and 1. Yeah, 3 killed. Oh, that's useful. That was a Brucey bonus.
It is. Right, morale check.
Oh, a 2. You are still formed though.
So +1 officer, got at least 6 figures, so that's +2, and form, so that's +4 overall.
Yeah.
So we're up to 6. Then I've suffered 3 casualties, so it's -2, so back down to a 4. Recoil or shake.
And you... Oh, you didn't take a volley, did you? So
No.
no. Yeah, so recoil or shake.
Or shaken. Ooh, what
Do
do
you
you
know?
know?
You're going to recoil again,
I
are
think
you?
I might recoil.
Dastardly. So I've actually got myself out of my own guys out of range. Oh well, never mind.
Okay.
Your turn, sir. Your card, even.
I'm going to play.
Yeah.
I'm going to play. What are we going to play? I'm going to play En Avant.
Ooh. Do you know, I haven't had one of those yet.
And these guys are going to move back.
Okay. Ooh, he's running.
Just withdrawing.
He's running.
And do these guys get something to go as well, or is it just one unit?
It's only one unit with one general.
Okay. So this lot can fire,
They can fire.
and they better fire at your French cacadores.
Neapolitans.
Well, fire
you know.
this lot of new.
The ones on the edge, on the right edge. Okay.
So I have got 8.
So you're 8 men.
Yeah.
Your 5s to hit normally.
Yes.
Extended order is 6. Dead's cover 7, 8.
Yes.
8's to hit then.
Yeah.
Oh, +1 because you're rifleman, are you?
Yes. we
So
are.
7s. Do you get that every range? I presume so.
And I've got an officer. I paid for an officer to have a rifle as well.
Oh, did you?
I'm just mulling over actually whether to fire at your group, your formed up group of ice cream sellers. Although some of them are going to be at long range. Some of them are under 12 and some of them are over. I think 3 are in 12. I think we're going to fire at the Neapolitan ice cream vendors.
The vendors, okay.
3 are within,
Okay,
so we'll make those the green dice.
fair enough.
And then the other, what have we got? We got
Was
5.
8, so it must be 5 men plus
And
the officer
so
6.
They're going to be at long range. So start up 5s.
So
Shooting at
5s plus
formats.
1 is 4.
4. And then these
And they're going
guys
to be +2, aren't they? So they're going to
Yeah.
be 6s.
yeah, so 6s and 4s.
6s and 4s.
So
Ooh, nasty. 2.
another
Well, that's
1.
not so good.
And then re-roll that one. 'cause
Oh,
we're
yeah, the zeros.
sharpshooters. So 5.
5 hits, okay. So the 2 of them were at 4s for kills, and the others
I
are
don't
at
know how I
5s
got to
for
5
kills.
hits.
No, it can't
No.
be. It's 4 hits.
4 hits, yes.
4
So
hits,
these
mate.
2 at 4s. So that's 1 kill.
1 killed.
And these 2 at 5s.
5s.
So 2 kills.
2 kills in total.
Yeah.
So I'm still an intact unit, which is more than I was expecting at that precise moment, but there you go. We need to do a testy.
All important morale test.
Oop. A 9. You can't say they're not up for it today.
No.
And it's not a volley this time, so they should be right. So they're a 6-man unit.
Yep.
So that's 10. They've got an officer 11. They're formed up 12, 13. They didn't suffer 3 men, did they?
No.
So that's it. They're fine for the moment. a little bit uncertain on the pins, but you know.
Yep.
Okay. Let me play your line infantry.
Okay. Reload. And then I'm going to play the British special thing of 4. Cost me 4. It's called Rolling Thunder.
Oh my goodness, what does that do?
I call it an air. No.
Call it an airstrike. Okay.
Rolling Fire.
Yeah.
I can remove up to 2 fire markers from units in your force with the close order trait.
Oh.
But Cacadories can also benefit from it because they haven't got the close, even though they haven't got the close order.
Oh, that's useful.
Close order trait. So I'm actually going to reload those 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that costs me that. And over to you.
So I play my light infantry.
Okay.
These 2 will reload. I think the other unit is going to move forward. They're still unloaded.
Okay.
I'll pick up 3 more cards.
So I'd fire at them at long range. So, okay, I'm going to use my light infantry. So they're reloading. These guys, I would fire at long range. So over 12. So be -2, so I'll be up to 7s. But I get +1 because I've got the rifles 6s. I think that's worth a go with 9 men. Actually, scratch that. I think we're going to try and hit one of these hit that formed unit again.
The one that on the end,
Yeah.
it was, so you had what, 3 were at short range?
Yeah, 3 at 4s. So they're going to fire.
Okay, so
at
it
the
was
same
4s
unit.
and 6s, wasn't it?
So re-roll that one.
Yeah. So it's 1 hit there with that group,
Yeah.
with the 4. And then the 6s were 2 more.
Oh, and I put another 0 there.
Another 0 there, yeah. So that's another 2 hits, then 5 hits. Ooh.
2 at the short range.
So it's a 4 for those 2 hits.
So 1
hit, 1 dead.
There's 3. There's 5s with those, wasn't it? So another 2, so 3 dead.
3 dead. Ouch. So that's changed the complexion on that unit. They're down to 3 men.
And I'll put a couple of reload markers there.
A 9 again, though.
No,
Crikey, they keep rolling their 9s, don't they? But I think they still might be in trouble here. So, they are within 6, that's 4. Sorry, 10 rather. But that's all the benefits they got. They lost 3 men. That's only down 2, isn't it? So they're down to an 8.
And the officer is... Oh, sorry. Unit is not an officer, but is comprised of 3
true.
figures or less.
So down to a 5
Yeah.
for a recruit. Is recoil and shake, which is probably entirely appropriate given the fact they've just taken a heck of a kicking. So I'll push them back to there. Take them off their base since it's only shot off their base, and they're shaken, aren't they? There we go. That's a shame.
So I think it's your card.
I think it is too. So I am going to play my line infantry.
Okay.
I don't suppose you're in range anymore, are you? No, of course you're not. That would be very unfair. Let's start with the shaken guys. A 7. Officer 8. Down to 3 men is down to a 4, isn't it? Yeah. Which is not enough, so they just take the shake off. Because these are recruits. So I think these guys are going to swing round that way.
I see where they're going.
That's the thought process.
Yep.
And these guys will advance. Someone's not happy now. So there. Right, your turn, sir. Your card, even.
Sadly, I've got to play your forward boys card.
Oh, that's incredibly generous of you. I don't know what to quite say about that.
No,
Except
nor do
volley.
I. No, nor do
Volley.
I. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to have a go at your cacadors, obviously.
Sure. Oh, we've got a clock. Is that the third clock?
I think that is, yeah, third clock. So my 16, I'm afraid, covers the entire lot, including the officer.
Okay, I think that's just the first clock. So.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I think it does, the lot. So you got 8 men and an officer, 9, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we'll take the golden colour guy as the officer.
Okay.
Oh, got the officer. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 dead, including the officer.
Okay. What
So
happens
him and
if,
3 men.
So what happens if an officer gets hit in this? I can't remember.
Now, I think there is a sacrifice rule. We might want to look this up.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed to...
Put a man in his place.
Yeah, I believe so. So basically, the officer was shot,
Yeah.
but he can sacrifice a man, which is really very unsporting.
Which he's done.
Damn unsporting. So you didn't lose the officer, but you did lose the man with it.
So he lost 4.
So in fact, there's actually no point in rolling for the officer separately.
No, unless he's more than 2 inches away from
Yeah,
the
unless he's
troops.
2 inches away.
Right,
But it
morale
is a test for them.
7.
Oh, that could be interesting. So they get officer. They should get a negative for that, shouldn't they? Because
Yeah.
they've just shoved him. So that's 8.
I haven't got 6 figures.
Don't have a
I've
native
lost.
trait, do you?
And I've
No.
lost 3 casualties.
So down to a 6,
Yeah. And I am skirmisher.
which is recoil.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's not unexpected, is it? It was a heck of a volley there from the... They've been pretty good with their volleys, the
They have.
Neapolitans, I have to say.
We've now got the forest in between us and them.
Which is rather useful
Yeah.
for you. So my other en event will be to activate these light infantry that will fire at your group.
Yep.
I suspect it's a long way.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be
Yeah,
over
so it's over 12. That's fine. So I've got 7 figures. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm hitting on a 5, range 7, formed 6.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a couple of zeros for a start. So there's 1,
That's 2.
2 hits.
Out of
7.
that's it.
1 10-sider.
I'll ask you to work the odds, Chris. It's a 10-sider.
No, not interested.
I'll ask you to work the odds.
6 for kills. Just 1.
Just 1.
Oh, it doesn't bring you down to a
Morale test of 5.
5. Officer 6. Formed group 7, 8,
At least 6 figures. 9.
9. No, you're fine.
Yeah, good.
And that was my en event. Well, the one you gave me generously.
That's so generous, wasn't it?
Very generous.
Your turn then.
So I'm going to follow it up.
With another one of your cards.
Yeah.
Darn.
Another en event. That'd be no,
Yeah.
can't be. I'm going to go my light infantry.
Okay. Yep.
So these fellas will reload. These fellas might reload. What's to do with these guys? Because they've got a target. I'd probably hit those guys there, couldn't they? But it's a long range shot again.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I'm going to do it though. I'm going to fire at those guys.
Right. Can you spot them? Yes, you can.
That's a good question. So, how far are we away from you? Oops, let's take it from the right unit, would help. So about 19 inches or so.
Okay.
If it needs to be tighter measured, we can. So it should be 96.
Well, guess what? I'm in an area of light cover.
You are.
1, 2, 3.
So that brings you down to 24.
Then do you have to cross
That's
an
it.
obstacle?
No,
It's got every 3 inches of dense cover.
it's not dense. I'm on the edge of dense, so I don't count
Okay.
it.
Yep.
So I think I can see you.
Okay.
It's whether it's worth firing. I think it is. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7 dice. It's going to be 5s, range 7, cover 8.
Yes. Probably worth it. You might get one lucky
If I can get
hit.
1 and get you down, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's a 10. Oh, that's a 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it, just 1 hit. And
What with the 10?
yeah, no, there was an 8.
Alright.
There was an 8 in there. Missed anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So no effect.
Cool.
And I think that was it, isn't it? Because everything else reloaded. So your turn, sir.
Okay. Play my line in. Oh, hang on.
I think we are. Are we? No, not quite. Or maybe 1 or 2 figures.
Yeah. What do you do when some of the unit is within range? And some
It's
isn't?
literally just the target. So it's whatever of mine that are in 16.
Okay.
So it's going to be. Is that where the 16? Are you on your blue? Where's your front of your unit?
Front of my unit's there.
So you're going to get 2 figures probably. Those 2 figures as a maximum.
Not worth it, is it?
You're really just hoping for the morale break, aren't you? At that point.
Yes. And you do have to take a test, even if I don't.
Even
kill
if you don't
anything.
kill anything, no.
All right, let's play it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll play my line infantry. These guys will fire independently.
Yep.
I can't fire as volleys.
No,
now,
they
anyway,
can't.
So they could probably fire at them anyway.
Yeah, you can. Nothing to say you can't.
Although these guys are going to fire at them. So I've got to... Right. These guys will fire at them.
Okay.
So long range.
So what are you to fire? Are you 5s or 6s? Probably
5s.
5s because you're British infantry. Are you
Yeah.
5s, long range 7.
Formed up. 6.
Do I get cover? Must do because you've got a long way. You've got at least 3 inches of cover there.
Yeah.
So back.
7s.
So back 7s again.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay.
Okay. So fire marker. And these guys. Yeah, we'll try a volley then. So
Try and follow. 2 figures then.
2 figures.
1s and 0s.
No.
Nothing on that, but it's a morale check for me anyway. 9 again. My goodness me. I don't think it's even going to be worth
It's the
testing
top
that.
mark you can get.
So 10 for the officer. No, you're
Yeah,
never going to fail anything on that.
Okay.
Right. So my last card out of this range is my line infantry.
Okay.
So I might as well volley at those. So you've only got 4 dice, haven't you?
16, yeah.
It should be.
Sadly.
Your officer's not in 16, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
Didn't look like it.
No, he isn't.
No. So just 4s. 1 dead. Well, that's actually quite important because that gets you down to a 3-man unit, doesn't it?
Morale tests.
6. Officer 7. That's all your positives.
3 figures, 4 shot at by a volley.
It's -3, so you're down to 1. On trained
Flight.
is flight, yeah.
Right, so they just go back.
They just run 4 inches facing away.
Okay.
A British Regroup. Is that right? No, it's the wrong thing. Long live Regroup. That one I'll reload 1. And these guys, because they're so up for it, they're going to move forward again. But they're going to get behind these guys because that's just sensible behaviour. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play the British
Ornamented cards.
British morale card.
Ooh.
Quite a high risk strategy, but I think it's 7.
Oh, I've got two clocks, including
Okay.
the red. So that's a reshuffle for all of them, isn't it?
Officer A -3 for being 3 figures 5, but that's enough to stop them running.
So that was a good plan in the end. Oh, did you take off the negative for taking a morale check on the card?
Ah, good point. No, I didn't.
I don't know what it is, but there is something for that.
Yeah, means recoil and shaken. What does that mean?
Well, as long as you only need to get your 5+. If you don't get 5+, you continue to flee.
Okay.
In fact, if you're fleeing already, no, you just continue to flee, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So another 4 inches away.
Is it actually another move? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if that's the result you got, yeah.
Well, it was recorded. Yeah, I didn't get the 5+.
So you just carry on fleeing
Oh,
then.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's unlike the shake thing where you, even if you fail it, you carry on.
Okay.
This one, it's well, I don't like that.
And it's your card.
It's my card. I feel like I need to put the pressure on, but all right, I'm going to use. How many is it for 7?
I think it's 3. But worth checking that. I'm not.
No,
certain.
it's only 2. You're diddling me. These voltages will fire at the formed group. 2, 4, 6, 7 shots. It's long range, as we know, but you're a formed group. So it's 5s up to 7, but down to 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 hits.
Okay. So it's
Oops.
going to be 6s to convert them.
6s to convert. Yeah, come on, I want 1. Got 1.
Okay. Yep.
I would like more, but you didn't have to just do 1. 8, so they should be fine on that. 9 for the leader.
That's it.
There's no real negatives, so they're fine.
Okay. My card now.
Your card, yeah.
Your morale card.
My morale card, I haven't got any. Oh, these guys,
those
3s.
Guys gotta take a test.
Yeah, they do.
That'll be fine, I'm sure.
8. Oh, didn't roll the customary 9. So 8, officer 9, down to 3 is 6. 6 on recruit.
Oh, and the morale card.
Oh, and the morale card, yes, sorry.
3.
So that's down to a 3, which is same result, actually, recoil and shake.
Yeah.
They had a flutter of nerves there, obviously. Which is, again, on an 8, which is a good roll.
Yeah.
Just shows how brittle the recruits are. They can be.
Morale cards.
They can be brutal, can't they? I'm going to have to give you your light infantry.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately.
Reload.
Do they need? Were they shaken? Guys that fell out there.
Good question. I should have put a marker down, shouldn't I?
I think they did because they
Yep,
got recoil
alright, yep.
shaken, so they need to do an. I'm sure they.
8.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Right.
So they just take one of the loads off.
And then these guys are going to fire.
Yep.
Who should we fire at? Well, I suppose we're going to fire at these guys. Can't really see them.
Can't really see anything else. It's only those
So
poor
it's-
Neapolitans there.
It's long range. All of them can see now.
Yep, fair enough.
So-
But it is long range, isn't it? So your 5s, 7s cover 8, but formed back to 7s again. Oh, and rifle 6.
6. Yes.
Nasty. You tried your best to miss with everything.
2.
2 hits out of that. That was a lousy roll, mate. 6
Two
isn't it?
kills.
'Cause it's long range.
Yeah, because they're rifles. They kill on a 5.
Oh, kill on a 5. Sorry, so 2 dead.
Still, send 2.
Only 2. Only 2, he says. But
They're
let's
not
break me
formed.
out of a form
Yeah.
now, which is. It's where they start whittling down, isn't it? Oh, a 1. That's not going to be good.
2 for the officer.
2 for the officer. They didn't suffer. They only suffered 2 losses,
Yeah.
didn't they? So they're just on a 2 on a recruit, which is flight.
Flight.
So they run back towards the officer, and he goes, "What are you doing, boys? You had them on the run." Yeah, it was inevitable. Eventually, their morale would break, wouldn't it? But
They've done pretty.
well, I think. I think I'm quite pleased with their performance for a first battle. So that was my card to you, wasn't it, as well? God, your turn. Your card. Oh, he's burrowing in his book for
that's
something.
right, frowning.
We know we're in trouble, Chris, when he does that. He's like burrowing for rules.
Right. How many is it to activate 5 figures?
5 figures is 2 men, sir.
Yeah.
2 dice even.
I'll pay those. And these guys are going to reload.
Oh, right. So they're fully reloaded, are they?
Fully reloaded.
They're going to be a right nightmare, they are, aren't they? Okay. I'm almost inclined now to pull back into the cover.
Yeah, you might.
Because I've sort of beaten the infantry, but I'm kind of up against it on everything else. I am going to use my 3 tokens.
Yep.
And I'm going to activate that group there. And I am going to retire them 4 inches away.
It's probably a sensible idea.
I just think going up against all those flipping light infantry is a little bit of a task for them, especially formed up.
I'm going to play your line infantry.
How are you, sir? Right, I've got a couple of... so these need to try and rally. A 1 that won't rally them, but they're only shaken, so that just brings up. The other guys which are fleeing, a 6. They get 7 for the officer.
Yep.
As a recruit, that's just what they need. Because they're not down to 5 men. They're still on 5 men, so they're not... So they'll just turn around. They can't then reload as well, unfortunately. And I think... It'll be hard for you to see me anyway. But these will continue their retreat then.
Yep.
Into the... Well, the strategic redeployment, I think, is not a retreat at all.
Withdrawal.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was... I played that, didn't I? Yes, sorry.
Oh no, I played that, didn't I?
No, because I took 3... Oh, no, you did. Sorry, yes, because I did...
no, so you paid the... So
I paid 3, then you gave me a card, didn't you? So
yes,
it's my
it is,
card to you. Yeah. Which sadly is, it's your light infantry.
Okay.
It's that time when you look at your cards and you've only got the opponent's cards, it's a little bit scary. I think I've pulled back at least there. Who's coming round?
I think these 2 can fire at them at under 12, and these 3 will be at over 12.
Yeah, I think you should be able to see them. So,
yeah.
Because you've got a couple around the corner, haven't you? All right. So your 5s, I'm
work out the factors before I actually fire.
So 5, I'm extended 6, and in dense covers 8. Back 1 for rifles is 7s.
Yeah.
7s and 9s, basically, isn't it?
Or we will move like that. So we're keeping all the dense cover between them.
So you're basically skulking around the outside to try and avoid being shot at by my boys.
Get some shots on them. That's the plan. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Your card then, sir.
Sadly, I've got to play your light infantry.
Oh, that is really sad of you.
Good for you, though.
I know. Well, hopefully it is.
Oh, and these guys get to reload,
well, I might as well have a shot at it because you are in the open there.
Yep.
It's as good a chance as I've got. Well, it isn't, but the long range. 2, 4, 6, 7 shots. It's 5 extended order, 6 is long range, 8s. 1, 2, 3 hits. 6s for kills. 1.
That's pretty good.
That's probably what the odds should have given it in the end.
Probably a reasonable outcome, I think, to that.
Let me roll.
Morale test, 7.
7. You're down to 2 men, aren't you?
3 men.
3 men, so still the same effect. So you get officer is 8.
8.
Down to 3 is 5.
That's it.
And you only suffered 1 man, didn't you?
Yeah.
Skirmishers on a 5 is recoil.
That's alright. Don't mind it.
Well, with your tremendous range, it doesn't really make a huge difference,
No,
does
it
it?
doesn't.
So that's them fired.
Yeah.
And these guys here. I think I'll just reload these for the moment.
I think they can rest easy.
I think they've sort of done their job for the moment. Getting that wood was important. Right, my last card is your en avant, sadly.
Right, they'll reload. And can these guys, they can do
No,
something?
because it has to be within 6 of the general.
That's all right.
I've got
These
another
guys-
clock. I don't know whether that's...
Right, these guys are going to fire. Puff, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Could do a pop, pop at them, actually.
Pop, pop. What? My poor old
Yeah.
Neapolitans have just rallied. Okay. So you're down to 3 men and the officer, yeah?
Two men are at 24 or under.
Ah, the rest are at very long range,
Yes.
aren't they? Okay.
Yeah. Although at rifles, do you... Anyway.
It's a good question. I don't know.
So,
It doesn't actually say anything about rifles, but you would have thought they'd be...
yeah.
Should we have a quick butchers while we're thinking about it, since we're learning the rifles? Here we go. Rifles... No, it doesn't say, does it?
Yeah. Okay.
So you just get the +1, but you don't get...
Yeah.
You're still losing -4 at that range. That's
Yeah.
crazy, isn't it?
Whereas these guys would...
Because they're extended, you're going to have even worse.
exactly. Some
So you're better off firing at the... And these are poorer morale as well, so...
Yeah.
So you've got 2 men at long range and 4 men at... And 2 men at extreme, is
Yeah.
that right?
So 2 men at -2, +1, and then...
No,
Two men
+1,
at-
because I'm not formed up. Oh, because of rifles, sorry.
The rifles.
So you're 5, 7, back to 6,
and then
and
the
the
other-
others are on another 2, so they're on
it's
8s.
So
Which is still not
green's on
bad.
6, and the
Yeah.
other 2 on 8s.
Yeah,
Ooh, 3 hits.
3 hits, nasty. And...
So this one's...
Well, they're all at long range, aren't
all
they?
at
So they're
long
5
range, all
pluses.
fives.
Yeah,
So 2 kills.
2 dead. Ouch. Let's take the back 2 out. So I'm down to a 3-man block there. I suspect their time has come. Oop. Oh, 9 again! Do you believe it? How many 9s have I rolled?
10.
Yeah,
3 figures or less, 7.
yeah,
And you only suffered 2 casualties, didn't
I did. Oop.
you? And what are you, recruits?
Yeah.
Recoil or shake. It's not bad result.
Yeah, I think I'll
The
just
best
take
you
the
could
shake.
have done.
I think that was, well, you couldn't get any better, could you really? I'll just take the shake. Oh, actually no, I'm going to recoil because that gets me back into the into the cover. Whoops, shoot. That's probably a better thing to do, and then I don't know the vagaries of having to become unshaken or anything like that. So I've got that question again. See, could I join those 2 units together since they're mullered?
Yes.
So that was your... No, I played that for you, so it's your card.
Play a card for you. Light infantry. Your
Oh,
light
lights.
infantry.
Oh, that's fine.
You're generous.
You're a fine fella, despite what everyone says. So they will reload. The guys on the end of the wood will have another pop at those, see if they can finally get them down below a formed group. Oh no, not formed
They
anymore.
are below a full group, sadly.
So we've got 7 dice, needing 5, range 7.
Yeah.
7. 2. Needing 6s. Just the 1 again. Popping off 1 at a time with these.
Sniping.
Sniping, that's the thing.
Hey.
Ooh.
Officer 2.
Officer 2.
That's about it.
That's all you're getting. 2 on a trained.
There's recoil and shake.
Yeah, cool.
Don't mind.
That's not so bad actually.
I can live with that.
And then my other little block in here, we're going to run forward.
Ooh.
Well, I kind of feel like they've
Feeling
got
a bit...
little bit brave around themselves at the moment. I'm sure they'll come to regret that in a minute, but I can't find all the figures. There we go. There we go.
Right, I'm going to play my... Hang on, I'm going to play your line.
Oh, it's my play, isn't it? Because you laid it on me.
sorry.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to play your morale.
Okay, that's kind of you.
I know it is. I just want to see the
These
back of
guys.
those fellas.
7.
7, that's an interesting roll. 7,
Officer
8. 3 man, 4.
Oh, morale card.
Morale card.
1.
So 1 on a trained is flight, so they are gone.
They're gone. Yeah, sadly.
Sadly, yeah. Well,
All right.
sadly for you.
Fair enough.
Now you can play whatever it is dastardly true.
Yeah, that's right. Right, I'm going to play your line.
My line, okay, interesting. So I've got nothing shaken. So what? How far away are we here? 24 inches or not? No. Oh, it's frustrating. I know what I want to do. Right, I'll reload them.
Yep.
Do you know what? These are no longer going to form. They're going to break out of, so they'll not be formed anymore. Because I think I might as well not give you an easy target, and then at least they can fire whenever they want rather than having to do that. And then these three figures, can I get within the range of them? Well, not far off it, so we'll just hop forward just slightly there.
Okay, so presumably these guys can fire independently of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pull themselves together.
If they pull themselves together.
Okay, all right.
So that was
my card.
That was your card. So my card to you is actually going to be my light infantry.
All right. Yep.
So we're still in range over there. Not all of them. In fact, only two of them, which is slightly annoying, but I could fire at those. They're all in range, but you will get cover. Let's fire at them. Try and finish them off.
Okay.
So 7 men.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7. It's going to be 5s, range 6, 7, cover 8.
Yeah.
A 10. Nothing at all. Look at all those low rolls. That's good. Wears them out for the
next roll.
and they'll reload there. Now then, can I see you out there? Must be. We're well within we're within a foot there. So I should be able
I think he can.
Oh, I can see you around the back anyway, can't I? Easy.
Yeah.
As long as one can, then it's all it needs. But I will get cover.
Yeah, he can probably fire differently from them.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have a bit of a struggle.
Let's see what the odds are. So it's going to be 5s, extended 6, dense cover 7, 8. Let's do it. Do it. I feel I've kind of just got to keep pressurising you. So I've got 6 men, 2, 4, 6, and then 1 on the outside. So he's going to be 5s, range 7.
Extended order
8. Oh, it's all 8. In fact, it's
yeah, he's
just over the foot, isn't he? So he's actually... so they're all an 8s, basically. Because the others are in short range.
But they've got to fire through the depth.
They've got to fire.
9s, I would
No, there'll be 5s, extended order 6, dense cover 7, 8. So they're all 8s.
Okay. Yep.
1. Just the 1 hit.
And it's 6s.
Oh, 10. That's a shame.
Okay.
Your card then, I think.
Right. Okay. I'm going to burn these 4.
Okay.
And then reload.
Oh, you're doing the special reload again, are you? Like sharp practice, that isn't it?
It is.
Okay. I got very close to get my one out, but you need 6 tokens for mine.
6.
But it's quite nice. It gives 1 unit 2 actions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, so you can move forward and fire.
That's clever. That is good.
But I just had to use the tokens, sadly.
Yeah.
Your British line.
Oh, good. Right. Try and get rid of this shaken.
0.
Probably not going to do it, is it?
I would think not, sir.
No. All right. So we can't do anything.
So basically, it takes a shake off and nothing happens.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, because you can still rally it. It's just
Okay. Infantry, so they're going to reload.
So you're all reloaded again, are you?
Fire.
Oh, they are such a nightmare.
I have to fire these guys now.
Oh, okay.
So did we say 8s? Mind you, I've got rifles 7s.
Yeah.
Right, 7s then.
7s to hit, yeah. You can reload the 0 if you need to. Still missed. Everything missed. Oof. Dodged one there, I think. Yeah, it's 5s, extended 6, dense 7-8.
Yeah.
Back to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly.
Yep.
For you, not for me. Oh, I haven't had this for ages. In fact, I haven't had it at all. You had it. En avant for me.
Okay.
So I am going to order these guys.
Yep.
Oh no, they can't actually. No. So he's going to order these fellas because they're loaded.
Yep.
As well. Am I in range of them? No. So I'll just have to keep firing at your line infantry down there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7s. That's a cock dice, that one, isn't it? I need that. I've only got one. Ah, just the one hit. And a 6. No! Okay. Oh my goodness, I've run out of bullets all of a sudden, I think. And my other en avant.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Is going to be this group here, which is now no longer formed up.
Yep.
So I've taken off the base, so we know that.
Oh, they're coming forward again, eh?
Well, I kind of feel that it's a stupid thing to do. Ooh. Sounds like a cat or something. Well, I haven't got volleys to worry about anymore, so I'm just thinking I want to do something aggressive and try and really carry the day. I think I've got you, but...
Playing my line infantry.
Your line infantry.
And they're going to move back
into cover.
Yes, like that.
Right. Sneaky beaky. How many cards have we got? How many? Have we got one?
Oh, I've got the red clock.
We've already had one clock, so that's alright. There's only one, so there's one more to go. That's fine. Well, I might as well play my light infantry. So I'm going to advance these fellas to there to basically try and cover the
infantry.
But still not being shot of them. That's the idea. They still need to load. They're unloaded at the moment.
No.
That's it. And then these guys in the woods, they'll reload. And I guess these will... Do you know what? I'm going to move... Oh, I've just broken a bayonet. That's annoying. I'm going to move them forward into the wood. Into this wood. So they're properly in there. And the officer all sitting between the two. There we go.
Alright.
Your card, sir.
I'm going to play your line infantry.
Okay. I've just covered them up and now you're going to make me play them. Okay.
I suppose you don't have to do anything.
No, I don't
have
have
to.
to.
Put them on Overwatch or something, couldn't you?
That would be a cowardly thing to do. Definitely the Neapolitan way, I think. 24 yet? No, you moved away, didn't you? You bugger.
Excuse me.
Right, you know what? I'm going to bring these around this way. 4 inches that way.
That's the Neapolitan way.
That is. Go sideways. When in doubt, go sideways.
When in doubt, scuttle.
Scuttle. Scuttle like a scuttly thing. What should I do with these boys?
Put these two off.
I want to get forward, but I don't feel that there's anything to be gained. Oh, I was in range as well there. Look at that. Not quite.
Away.
I could fire 4 figures at you. Let's do that. I'm feeling lucky. 4 figures firing. So they are... What are they to fire at? Actually, before I decide. There's 6s to hit. It's long range, 7, 8. Skirmish and 9. No, there's no point. There's no point doing that. They'll just move this way 4 inches. bring him in the middle, so hopefully he's within 6 inches of everything. 6 inches, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
So that was my card.
That was my card. Oh, it's my card now. So you're British line infantry.
Okay.
That must be the end of the pack. Yeah. Oh, last card in the pack was the special.
I'm going to reload.
Yep.
Then I'm going to play my light infantry. Reload one.
So on one reload, are they?
Well, I'm just wondering whether I scuttle.
Oh, you're continuing to run away.
Scuttle
Look at
around
this.
here.
I think tactical withdrawal. Is that what it is?
Yeah. And then these guys are going to fire.
What are they firing at? Oh, at the riflemen. Oh, at those boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A bit farther, don't they?
I think 5 get a clear shot.
Okay.
Oh no, 7 probably can see him.
Okay. I think so. Basically, you've only got one man to fire at, haven't you?
Yeah.
So the max, I don't think it matters, does it? But I am extended, and you will have to do
Yeah,
cover.
I'm over 12. Do cover. Extended. So, start at 5, extended 6. Over 12.
Yep.
7. Cover 8.
Yep.
Back down 1, 7.
Yeah.
Reroll that one, reroll that one. So I've got 2 so far. 3.
3 hits. Killing on 5s, isn't it?
2 kills.
2 dead. Ouch. Well, he's going for a start.
It's his fault.
It's his fault there, and that one there. So that's 2 men down. Testy poos for them. Or 1. That wasn't what we wanted at this precise moment, because they got no officer within range.
Have you got 6 figures?
They've got 5 figures, so no.
That's it then.
So it's just a 1, isn't it? Pure 1.
Are you skirmishers?
I am. That's
Flight.
a flight. I didn't think I'd come around far enough there, but obviously I did. That was not ideal.
Just freeing up a bit of room.
Yeah, that's it. You did, right, French, Neapolitan, Freudian slip there, Neapolitan line infantry.
Yeah.
So, have I actually worked myself a you've run away, haven't you? Look at that. Good grief. Trouble is, that's a long
The
way.
hill as well is going to block some of them, not all of them, but some of them.
I would argue that I can hit that guy without touching the hill.
Okay.
But it's a bloody long way. It's 24 inches, so I'll see if it's even worth it. It's going to be 6s, range 8, cover 9s.
9s.
I feel like I'm just better off pulling back now. I feel like I've done all the damage I'm going to do, and it's up to my light infantry to have any kind of chance of winning, doing any more damage to you. But I feel I should try.
Well, you have to move them forward to get them within 12, but that's quite risky.
Alright, I'm going to fire from where I am. I'm just going to fire 8 shots. I might get 1, might they? 2, 4. No, just might make you recoil off the table or something.
Yeah, so
2, 4, 6, 8. This is the 6th Neapolitan infantry, and they are 2, 4, 6, 8. The black guys. So it is
9s.
9s to hit, yeah. A lot of zeros. It's a shame a 0 isn't important in this game.
Yeah.
Alright. And these guys here. Oof. I might as well bring them. Oops. Might as well keep marching them. I don't want to march them too far. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to pull them back into the cover, because there's just no point moving forward. I'm just going to get sniped out of existence. I might as well keep intact.
Okay. Your line infantry.
My line, eh? Okay. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, well these will continue to fall into there. Move these fellas up just to the edge there. Just because they feel like, you know, they're kind of doing something then. So these guys here, I'm going to pull these back too. No, I'm not. I'm going to push them this way. I'm pushing this way.
Ooh.
They're heading that way.
Staying behind the crest of the hill.
Yeah, they are.
Fair enough.
Okay, and sadly, I'm going to have to play your line infantry.
My line. Okay.
So 2. Oh, I've got 6 tokens.
Ooh, do your.
Oh, I could do my thing.
You could do your.
Oh, that's really annoying. That's so annoying. Okay.
They can fire at them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it? I ask myself.
It's going to be 5, range 7, extended order 8, dense cover 9. You can't hit them.
What about these guys?
If they're beyond, if they're within a foot, then yes, but otherwise not.
Right. In that case, I think we're going to scuttle.
You're continuing your scuttly move, are you?
Yeah. I'm going to scuttle this way. I think.
All right. What are you gonna give me?
What am I going to give you? I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you my line infantry.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
And they're going to continue scuttling this way.
Mm-hmm. Hell are they going?
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to have to play my own morale card, which isn't really what I want to do because I've got 2 groups on 3. So I'm going to do the front one.
Yep.
And I rolled a 6, which is interesting. So I'm on officer 7. I'm down to 3 men, so that's a 4, and I took a card, so I'm on a 1. Good thing I rolled as high as I was, because that's just flight. Just flight. So I basically skip behind these fellas.
Yeah.
And they're fleeing. Yeah, anything lower than that, and it would have been a goner.
Okay.
I'll take 3 more cards.
I'm going to play.
It's interesting.
I'm going to play your forward boys card.
My forward boys, are you? Okay, so that is my first.
Your lights, isn't it?
That'd be my lights, yes, as you say.
There's one's up there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the officer's now in the middle, so he could
right,
do
so
both.
yes. He's moved.
He's moved.
Which figures have you used for your lights?
These are just French. I think these are actually mainly Bitrix, these fellas.
Okay.
And I think the other ones, the formed guys, are mainly Warlords ones, or maybe some Perrys in there. Sort of mixed and matched, really. That's still quite an effective unit you got there, isn't it? Still can make a hell of a mess of me.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Well,
It does feel
it's
lucky.
20 past,
Was it 20
10?
past? Blimey.
so I feel like it's time
You feel
to.
lucky.
I feel vaguely nervous, but you know, that doesn't go on the rhyme, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So he'll advance them to there, and then 6 inch. So they'll reload them. I think that is me done. For your, you gave me that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I wish I stayed formed now. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my special rule because I've suddenly got 6 tokens here.
Okay.
So I did nominate my line infantry as my special thing at the beginning.
Yep.
And I'm going to do a double activation on these fellas. This could be very stupid, but I feel that it'd be quite interesting to see what happens. So, ow, just stabbed myself. So they're going to pop over there, up on the hill,
Okay.
and then they're going to fire.
So it's just independent fire then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, it's not a... Well, let me just say, I am within 12, so yeah, we'll do that. This is really just a sort of trying it out rule. I probably wouldn't do this.
Sure. Sure.
6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's quite nice to have 2 move and fire kind of scenario, but it takes 8 tokens. That's a lot of. So it's going to be 6s, extended order 7s.
Yes.
Well, that was a disaster, wasn't it?
6 over there.
So 2.
So just 2.
Just 2 hits.
Yep.
Only 1 dead.
Roll twist. 6. Got 6 figures, 7. That's it.
7 on a skirmisher.
No effect.
No effect. Ah, needed 1 more.
Yes.
Or a couple more, actually. Alright, your turn, sir. He's looking up the book again.
I'm just looking for something which isn't there, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Just hoping they've rewritten the rules in the meantime when they have.
Sadly, they don't do that.
I'm playing the morale card.
Your morale card. You haven't got anything that's worried about. Well, they've already gone.
They have.
I'm going to play my light infantry.
Okay.
So have I got them close enough yet to have a shot? No, still got to get close, haven't I?
Might have to call it in a minute.
Yeah, I think so. If you want to call it now, we don't think we're going to get much further, to be fair, are we?
I think it's a victory for the Neapolitans.
I think I have to say, I think the ice cream makers have.
I've lost more. I don't know how many I've lost. 6, 7.
You've lost
8,
1
9,
complete
10,
block, haven't you? And quite a lot
14,
of others.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I've lost 26.
26.
So,
And I've lost.
and you're pushing me back as well.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 second rankers and 2 skirmishers.
Yeah, so well done. No, victory for the
I think the Neapolitans. I think I got the drop on you with the cards early, and the numbers then paid, didn't
they did. Yes.
Although I was starting to get whittled down, and then the morale came into it. But
Yeah.
while they're still big units, the morale doesn't.
Yes. Yes.
It's not too bad. I would like to. I think mine need to be 12s, or maybe even larger. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, and even if you didn't, hit the dislike, but please just explain why. It's really difficult to know when you get a dislike what the reason is. Maybe they just hate me, but maybe it's because you didn't like the subject. But it'd just be helpful to know. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you see when I put stuff up. And if you're feeling particularly generous, there's a Patreon page linked to the channel, which helps me out when I'm trying to do stuff for the future, and also a link to some merchandise like t-shirts and so forth that you might be interested in. So thanks for watching once again. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you again soon. This is Dom signing out.